what's good, Call of Duty Zombie fans? Buzzing Zombie here. And, this is slightly different. I have been uploading a lot of world records on Diminishing Light, and I was kind of getting a little bit burnt out, so I thought, let's go play Nuketown. I mean, Nuketown's, in my opinion, the best map ever. I mean, like, it's awesome. Didn't think I was going to get the world record, just because, honestly, I don't think I was that good. But holy crap, I think Diminishing Light was actually a training platform to actually get another world record. This actually, as far as I can tell, is the highest ever Nuketown round. I mean, how epic is that? I'm super stoked at the moment, and you can probably tell from my voice. I was just on cloud 9. I was just completely blown away. So if you do like this video, please subscribe and leave a like, and please leave a comment as well, like what you think. Like, I think this game mode is pretty sick. There's containment, which is kind of similar, except you don't have the orb that moves around. It's just like the whole map to play with, and you don't get so much time when you kill the bosses. And don't even talk about the bosses. Oh, the downs I had on the bosses, Jesus Christ. I mean, you just saw the epic fail on that Megaton. I didn't know how it actually happened at the time. I was playing for too long. I should have taken a break, really, and got some caffeine in me. But hey ho, watching it back, I saw how it happened. He mullered me against the wall, and then he kept running, and he pinned me to the right, and then his two little friends came along, and they got me. I kind of came up with a strategy for the boss rounds. If I didn't have any kill streaks, then I'd use mollies. I'd just throw a molly. I'd split the Megaton and then throw the molly on top of them. Like, a molly will kill the other elites, like over the hundreds. A mangler, if he just stands there flailing his arms around on that molly, he will die. The same thing for a mimic as well. Just those bloody Megatons, they're a nightmare. Another strategy was I'd use these AMP-63s. They are beast, and I managed to get zombie rot on them. I would turn a zombie, so then I didn't have to worry about the other zombies running around, because he would go off and kill those. He didn't really kill the Megaton. Then I would just concentrate on the Megaton. Yeah, so that was kind of my strategy for the boss rounds. The strategy for normal rounds, when I had Jug, I would shoot them as much as I could, just to try and get the rounds done over quickly. I would throw mollies. Well, no, sorry, I wouldn't throw the molly. Well, if I had 3, I would probably throw 1 and make sure it got the whole horde, and then you can pretty much have like half of the round done. The rounds are so quick because it will burn on the floor as well and kill a whole bunch of other zombies that spawn in. But the thing is, the spawns are so rapid, they'll spawn 360 around you. What I tended to do was be in like an open space and then run into the ether, into the phase. It kind of sounds dumb, but you don't take too much damage there, and the zombies don't spawn there. They tend to spawn more inside the circle. So that was my kind of like spawn control, I'd say. But when I didn't have Jug, I would just concentrate on shooting the dogs. That was the easiest way. The dogs fill the orb up faster, and then the dogs will kill you as well. They'll just launch you from miles away. I would do that. I'd try and get plates as much as I could. That was pretty much it. Oh, and stims as well, because if you have to spend too much time in the phase, then you definitely need those. When I had depth perception, that saved my ass so many times when I didn't have Jug, because when I'd be around near the bus, the other bus here, I would be very close to it, coming around the corner, and there'd be 3 or 4 zombies just lurking around there ready to do me, and I would actually be able to see them, and I'll be able to move away. But they hit you from so far. It is insane. Just normal zombies, they're sprinter zombies, but you have to give them a really wide berth, or else they will do you for sure. And they double hit you as well. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit of a grind. It didn't take me too long. I think breaks included. It only took me about 5 or 6 hours, I think, to actually do this. After all the speculation about Syndicate Project, I'm so worried that people aren't going to think this is legit. So I'm trying to be as accurate as I can with like information. And also like gameplay as well. I have a crap ton of gameplay on this, but I don't want to bore you with hours and hours of just me running around shooting one dog. It's not really entertaining stuff. So I've tried to include as much entertaining stuff here as I could. You know, my downs. I'm not too proud. I'll show you how I went down and how newbie I am, and like the strategy. That's pretty much all that I can say really about this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say. Don't think that pulling a cruise missile out will save your life, because Even with Jug, it takes at least 2 seconds, and it will go beep beep beep. You'll pull the laptop out, your cruise missile will start coming down, and then you'll be dead. It literally glitched like that. I mean, I was lucky. Like, I didn't have any invisible zombies. I didn't have anything like any glitches and stuff like that, like game ending stuff. It was just more like the game. You could say sort of like, if it's once, then sort of like, you know, fall on you. If it's twice, fall on me. It probably happened about 3 times. I'm such a retard. I didn't learn from my mistakes. But I panicked. I mean, there was times where I actually had a frenzy that I could use. There's just so many things that can save your ass, and then when you get pinned and you have a 1 second or like half a second to actually make a decision of what the hell are you gonna do, I just froze like a rabbit in the headlights. I just pressed every button on my controller pretty much, and yeah, I do panic quite a lot. And if you've ever seen me live streaming, you'll know that I do panic. That's why my PlayStation profile picture is "Stay calm and kill zombies," because I have to remind myself to goddamn stay calm. If my GP could see me, he would probably tell me not to play this because it's not good for my blood pressure. Yeah, this game will probably be the end of me. What else can I really say about this game? Like, if people do want to see gameplay and they think it's not legit, then by all means drop a message and I'll ping over some stuff. It's sad that Zombie Records doesn't actually have a leaderboard for this. They have like records for like all the other like round-based games, and I think they have Onslaught as well, but they don't have the Nuketown one, which is random because I actually think that Nuketown is probably like one of the all-time best maps. I already said that at the beginning of the video, but I honestly do think it should be on Zombie Records, but I don't think the Zombie Records would accept it. Just because I didn't live stream it, and that's because I have a 0.25 up. I literally can't. I guess I could probably try with my mobile phone as a hotspot. I did try before, but after a couple of minutes I got a message up on my PlayStation saying that it wasn't good enough and the stream was cancelled, which was kind of sad. I did record, like I said, as much gameplay as I could. I probably have about 3 hours worth of like gameplay footage. That's taken me a long time on a 0.25 upload, I can tell you. Yeah, it's been uploading since last night or yesterday afternoon. Oh, here's another stupid down. That was me being a retard. I'm gonna admit that was newbie. I should have like 180 degree turn around and then ran out, but I kind of knew I was dead anyway. There was and you'll see at the end of the video as well that I kind of just like I couldn't carry on. I was taking the downs and I kept on grinding it out and getting myself like back on track. When I took the down on 87, I think it was, that was my first major down. I took it down on round 3. I couldn't believe that. It was the Mimic. He lassoed me, he dragged me in, I took a hit from that, and he spat me out right into his friends again. I swear they're tag teaming me on this game. Every single time I took her down, it wasn't just one zombie, it was the zombie working with his friends. There's some kind of conspiracy, I think. Yeah, so I just threw a C4 up in the air, and I even failed trying to detonate it in mid-air to try and blow myself up. Yeah, I wasn't having a good time at that point. But I'm leaving it open to get 150 for someone and a 200. Who knows, maybe I might be that person that gets it. I'll give it a go. Alright, if you like the video, please subscribe and leave a like and a comment as well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Take it easy.